Hi guys, I am Christina with Virginia Wreath Company, and today we're going to be making a Christmas centerpiece. If you guys can hear me okay, see me okay, let me know in the comments, okay? Or give me some thumbs up. So my video screen is black and I don't see any comments, so let me know that you can hear me. Okay. Thank you, Sandy. Okay. So I got this box from Michael's. Okay. And it says Happy Holidays on there. It already said that on there. I didn't add it to it. It says it has handles on both sides. And it also says it on the other side as well. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start creating a centerpiece that you can put on your table. I cut off some of these little picks, not little picks, but little leafy branches that these were on a garland that I got from Hobby Lobby. Okay, it was a huge 6-foot garland, and I've just snipped the pieces off. Okay, there's a little piece here on the end. I'm going to snip off here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I am going to start. I have a bunch of different picks here, guys, that I'm going to use. I have this one that I don't know what this is, but it's kind of like a snow frosted kind of bush thing, and it came from Michael's. This is from Michael's. Okay, I have this pine cone, or pine, I don't know what exactly this is, but it has little tiny pine cones on it. It's really cute, and you can separate this and we can use this in our centerpiece also. Okay, alright, and I have this piece right here. This is a bush thing that came from Michael's, and I love all the different elements that are in here, and we're going to incorporate this in here also, okay? Now some of this I may or may not use, I'm not sure yet. It just depends on where we go. And I thought this was really cute. It has a little bell on there, and it's got a little touch of red, okay? And I have some of these. Not sure if I'm going to use them, but I pulled them out anyway, okay? They're just little berry picks, and these came from Hobby Lobby. This came from Hobby Lobby. I think most of the bushes came from Michael's. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with this one. And I've got some other stuff down here too. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this one. Hi Ann. Hi Chris. And I'm going to cut the tag off of here. Okay. And I'm just going to snip some of these pieces off, okay? Some of these are probably longer than what I want to put in here. So let me snip it down here at the bottom. Because I'm probably going to snip it again here in half. Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and snip some of these off. So then we can just start putting them in our centerpiece. And all I did with the centerpiece is added foam blocks to the bottom in here, and I did glue those in. Okay. these off. And I'm going to go back in here and I will, I'm going to cut most of these in half for whatever I use. Okay? Like this. This one I might leave, but I'm going to take this little branch off right here. Okay. So this one I might leave. I think I'm going to, no, I don't think I need to cut him down any. I'm going to put him right over here to one side, and I'm going to go ahead and add glue. Now, since this is a stronger stem, I am not going to pick it, okay? I'm just going to put it in. Now, the other ones that, like some of these other ones that have like the real skinny stems, I'll probably use my pick machine and go ahead and pick that. Okay? But for right now, I'm just going to kind of go through and see what works. Okay? And I'm just clipping these smaller pieces apart. So I think I want this piece right up behind here. Okay? And I'm kind of doing this a little backwards. Yeah, how it's not really facing me, but I'm going to try and make it so that, you know, no matter which way you have it, it's going to look pretty on both sides. Okay? Maybe I'll put one here. Let's see. This other one with the berries. Okay. And I'm just picking this one apart. Okay, just snipping pieces off. I want this one to go just a little bit lower. Okay. There we go. Just like that. Come back to that piece. And this piece is, hi Mim, hi Mary, hi Teresa. How many of you are getting snow from this storm? We're not getting any here, but we have a cold, wet rain. Okay. Let's stick this one right in here. Okay, and just kind of spread it out a little bit. And I am not a centerpiece making person, so I'm not quite sure exactly how this is going to turn out. So bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'll put this one this way. Right in here. Let me turn it around here for a minute so I can see. Take this piece off. Let's see. And I'll put this little piece right down in here. Okay. Okay, and I've got a couple of poinsettias that I want to use. I have a red one and a white one, and both of them are like the velvet lined, and the red one is, you can shape it. It has wire in there and you can shape it. I love, love, love working with these. Cut the tag off of this. Hey Megan, thank you. So, if I can get the tag off. I think whoever puts these tags on at Hobby Lobby is, I don't know. They always end up sticking to everything. And I think I want this right down in here in a corner. I want one in one corner and one on another corner, okay? So I'm going to go ahead. Let's see, let me cut this down just a little bit. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys. If you guys wouldn't mind, I would really appreciate it if you'd share the video. That would be like awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Got that one in. And so this one came from Hobby Lobby. This one came from Michael's. And I'm just going to snip this one off. Okay. Cut this little edge off here because we don't need that. And then this one's going to go in here, and I can snip this down just a little bit more. Okay. And I love this like snowdrift leaf right here. I think it's really pretty. Okay. Put that one on that side. I'm going to do this one right in here on this other corner. Let me stick it in here, then I'll show you where I put it. Okay. Okay, so this is where I put it over here on this side, right here. Okay. And now, let's see, do I need another piece? No. Let's start adding. I'm going to put this piece right in here. It's just a leafy piece that was left in here. I'm going to put it right behind this poinsettia. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I think I'm going to go in and add some of these. I think these are really, they're super cute looking, actually. And this did come from Michael's, okay? I'm just going to cut off some of these. Okay, let's see what we can do with these. Okay, and this is just going to add another layer of texture and dimension to what you're making. Okay, anytime you start to add different textures and different heights and different colors of things, it adds texture and dimension to your things. This is what we just added right here. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here with this one, And I might, let's see. I'll put this one right back here. And I'm going to add a pick to this one. And I've got a pick machine. If you don't have a pick machine, you can use the wood floral picks. Just put your pick up there, wrap your wire around it, then wrap it in floral tape. Okay. Okay. Zoom in. So I'm going to add the other one right back in here. Okay, that's what we have so far. And here's another one. I'm going to put this one right down in here in the front. Okay. So this is where I added the other one right here. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start layering around the bottom. Okay. And for that I'm going to use the pieces that I pulled off the garland that I told you about. Let's see. Hi Deborah, hi Janet. Okay. Okay. And don't forget guys, you can bend these to kind of shape them to go the way that you want them to go. Okay. I just added this one right here. Okay. Hi Lana. The first thing I did was fill the box with styrofoam pieces. And then I started adding picks. I went over the picks that I'm using. It's in the beginning. If you're just getting here, share the video and it puts it on your timeline, so then you can go back later and you can watch the beginning when it's done. Okay, you can watch the replay and it'll tell you what we've done. Okay. And I'm just going to start layering and stacking. Okay. I just added another piece right here. Okay. Here's two little pieces. Let's go with some bigger pieces. Okay. And I'm just going to keep going right in here to fill this in. I'm going to go ahead and put a pick on several of these so I don't have to keep stopping to add a pick. This one. What? Okay. Okay, let's see. We're going to keep moving around. Flip it back around this way. Yep. And I'm just taking some of these and I'm just bending them just a little bit so they have kind of like the flowy thing going on. Okay. Now glue strings everywhere. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is what we have so far on this side, okay? We still have a lot of filling in to do. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this back side. And on the back side, I'm doing the same thing as what I did on the front. I'm just going to go along this edge and kind of fill in. Let's see. Have I ever tried putting snow on my own arrangements? No, I have not. That I have not done. I have painted a grapevine wreath before, but I've never done the snow thing. It might be pretty if you did that on a grapevine wreath. I think that'd be really pretty. Give it kind of like a snowdrift type effect. Okay, and I'm just adding some picks to these. Okay. Okay. I might need to cut some more off the garland. And like I said, back here on the back I'm doing the same as what I did on the front. Oh, I didn't do this one. And you can see when you start putting the greenery around the edges, it starts to fill it out. Okay. And just kind of give your greenery some life. You know, it kind of comes from the store and it's flat, but stuff in nature isn't flat. So just go ahead and give it just a little bit of life. Thank you guys. Hi Mary. Thank you Lana. Okay. And I'm going to flip it around here in just a minute so you guys can see this side. Okay. I still have some more to add. And these things really give it like a really nice, airy, wispy kind of look. Okay, and this is what I've done on this side. And I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do the sides. Notice where I just added right here on the sides, on this end. I'm going to add one to the side over here. Okay. Whoops. Go ahead and pick these last couple pieces here. Okay. Okay, we've got a couple more pieces picked. I think I want to add one more piece over here on this side, and I'll flip it around and show you what I'm doing. So this is what we have over here on this side. Okay, and I'm going to add another piece over here on this side because it looks like we got a big old hole right here. Okay. Okay. So this is what we have so far. And I'm going to add some more right in here, right in this corner right here. Okay, we need more right here, so I'm going to go ahead and add a couple little pieces. Just to kind of fill it in. Okay. So we don't want any bare spots. Okay. Go ahead and pick this piece. Okay. And I realize that this is kind of hard for y'all to see exactly what I'm doing because I've got it turned the other way. Okay. And I have another pick piece right here that I think, let's see, I'm going to put that right there. I'll hold off on adding that one because now I think I want to add some color to, let me zoom you back out. Okay. Okay. I have these right here. I got this from Michael's, and it's just really wispy, like sticks. And I'm just going to go through and kind of pop these in here and there. And I'll give it some height, dimension, and texture. And a pop of color. Let's see. And I'm doing the same thing with this. I'm doing them in half, okay? I'm cutting them in half. And I'm going to see how this sits in here. See if maybe we need to make them longer or shorter. And these I could probably just stick right in there, but I'm going to go ahead and add a pick anyway. Okay. Thank you, Linda. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stick this one right down in here. I like how these branches are just kind of wispy. Let's see. Sorry about that, guys. Somebody's calling. Huh. Okay. So we've got one piece in here. And I'm going to go ahead and add a couple more pieces. Sorry. Okay, and this is what I've added over here on this side, right here. And I'm going to add some over here on this side. just added some over here. And where is that? I think I'm going to put this little piece of greenery right in between on this side. Okay. Okay. Kind of mix it up just a little bit. And this is what we have over here. It's right here. That's what I've just added. Okay. I'm going to add a couple more pieces. Put one over here on this side. And I'm not going to add a pick to this one because I think it will just slide in. Yeah. Yep, that one just slides in. Okay. This is what we have for this side. That's what I've added. Okay. Let's see, maybe a couple more pieces on the sides. Okay, and I'm going to pick these. Okay, 1, 2. Okay. I'm going to add this one. I'm going to add this one right down in here. Let's see. Janet, I'll zoom in just a second, okay? Okay. And you can kind of bend these. I've kind of bent this one out just a little bit so that it's not so straight looking. Right here. That's where I bent this out. Let me see. Okay. And then I'm going to put another one right over here on this side. I'm really digging these white accents in here. I think it looks really pretty. It's really wintry. Okay. And this is where I've added it over here on this side, right here. Okay. Now I'm going to take some more. Let's see, what do I want to add? I think I'm going to add some of these, okay? And this came from Michael's, and it's just like a little frosted bush pick. Let's see. And I'm just snipping them in half, and I'm going to pick the ends because these are short. And I'm going to use these to kind of fill in where we didn't fill in with this. Okay. Whoop. Well, that's not going to help. Well, this one might be too skinny. Okay. And go ahead and pick these little bush pieces. And then we can use those to fill in where we need to, so it doesn't look so sparse right along the edge. Okay. Okay, let's see. Got a couple more pieces on here. Well, that doesn't want to cut. Oh, that's hard. Okay. That one. And I'm just cutting all the little branches off of this this pick. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pick these. If you use these, you'll end up with glitter everywhere. There's glitter all over my mat. Let me take this tag off. Set it over here. And pick this one. And we got one more to pick. Okay. So I've got these picked, okay, and I'm just going to go around and add them where it needs to be filled in. Okay, I'm going to start on this side and I'll turn it around and you guys can see what I've done. I'm trying to snip this extra piece off here. Jeez, it does not want to come off. Wow. Okay. I'll leave it. It'll just look like a piece of bark. Okay. Okay. And I'm just going to go around and fill in. Right here next to the edge. That's where I'm putting these little short pieces. Put them right here. You can see how that's filled in right there, and this is still a little thin. This is where I've added them right here. Okay. Okay. I save the bigger pieces for the bigger holes. These are all kind of bigger pieces. Let's see. Okay, that's what I've done on this side. You guys can see right there where I've added it. Now I'm going to come around and do this side. get them in there sometimes, because you got to go around everything else that's already in there. Okay. And you'll be able to tell when I turn this back around how much of a difference this makes. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Yeah. There, I'm going to put this right over in here. Okay. So this is what we have so far.
Hello?
Let's see.
Yeah, she's on that live.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're going to stick one in here. Okay. And I've got one piece left. But if you can tell, this has like really filled that in really nicely along the edges of the box. Okay? Turn it around. Just like that. Okay? And it's really filled that in. Really pretty. And I've got one piece left of that. And I'm trying to figure out where to put it, but I don't see a spot to put it. So, I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add, let me zoom you guys back out. Okay. The next thing I'm going to add are some of these berries, and I'm going to split these up, okay? I'm not going to put like a whole thing of berries in there. I'm going to cut them up, and then we're going to put these in there too. And yes, these are red berries, but they're like the shiny red berries, okay? They're not the flat color, they're the shiny ones. And go ahead and take the tag off of this. And these berries came from Michael's, okay? Okay. One. These off. Both sets of these came from Michael's. Okay. Okay. So for these, I kind of want these to be seen, okay? And I like that you can move these, you can arrange them, you can do, you know, more or less whatever you want with these. They're very flexible, very bendable. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this in half, okay? Okay. So now we have one that it looks like it was made that way, okay? And then we have this one. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a pick to this one because it's super short. And I'm just going to kind of move some of these berries around, not leaving them straight. I'm just kind of moving them in opposite directions just so it gives it a little bit of, gives it shape. Okay, just kind of move them around. Okay. Just like that. So this is what we have. You can see it's not like straight up and down. Okay. Now pick that one. And then this one doesn't need a pick. So we have a long stem. Okay. Okay, this one we haven't fluffed yet. Let me go ahead and put this one in. Let's see where I want it to go. Once you get in here and you start doing this, you start running into all the picks that you've already put in here. Okay, I'm going to put this one right over here on this side. Okay, and be really careful not to burn yourself when you do this. Okay. Now this one goes down deeper than I'd like, but it's okay. It's okay. And I'm going to turn it around here and show you. This is where we've added it. Okay. And I've added one there, so I'm going to add another one opposite of it right over here on this corner. And I'm just still going to come out and move the little balls around, pull them apart, put them in opposite directions of each other, just kind of move them around. Okay. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Lana. Okay, so I've gone ahead and just maneuvered some of those around. And I want this one to stick up more, so I'm leaving a longer stem on here, which is probably what I should have done with the other one. But it's okay. Okay. And this is what it looks like on this side. You can see what the longer stem actually does. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing with this red pick. Okay. I'm just going to take these and pulling them apart. Just kind of going opposites of each other. Just so it's not flat. It's not like straight up and down. Okay? Let's give it a little bit of variety. A little bit of shape, a little bit of life. Okay. And I'm just moving them. Okay, and there's that one. That's how I've done that one. And I'm going to cut this one down here at the bottom. Okay. So we have our one piece that's longer, and we have our one piece that's shorter. And what I think I'm going to do is, this is the piece from the top that I cut off the other one. I'm going to pick these together so that it gives me a longer stem and I can have them come out more. Actually, I need to get some floral tape. Let me grab some floral tape. Okay, I have the short one and I have this piece from the longer one. I'm just going to put those up right next to each other and wrap it with some floral tape so that I can make this stem longer. Okay. I've just made it longer, and then I'm going to cut some of this off, and I'm just going to stick this directly in there. This doesn't need to be picked. Go right in here. Put a little bit of glue. Okay, and this is where I added it, right here. And I did that side, so I'm going to come back here and I'm going to do this side. And this one I'm just going to cut the end off of here. Okay. And let's see, where do I want this one? That one there. I'm going to put this one right up in here. Let me take that out and glue it. Okay. And this is where it's been added on this side. Put it right here. Let me hold that up so you guys can see it. That's what it looks like. And then I'm going to turn around. I'm going to hold up this side right here. And then I don't know if I want to add any of this or not. These things are so pretty. They're branches. Snowy branches, and these came from Michael's, and I might clip a few of them and put them in here. I only got like a few left on this pick. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put one piece right back here, and then I'll flip it around and show you where I put it. And this I'm not adding a pick, it is like a super thick stem. Okay. And this is where I added it right here. Okay, hold it up so you can see it. Okay. Hey, Alana. And I'm going to add a little piece over here on this side. I'll break up some of this green in here. Okay. A little bit of white. I might put one more piece on this side. And I love this stuff, guys. I have used this in so much stuff, it's not even funny. Okay. Put a piece here. And I'm going to turn it around and show you guys in just a second. Okay. That's what we have. I've added these two pieces right here. Let me go ahead and tilt it up so you can see it. Okay. And I think I'm going to add one more piece right in there. And then I think we'll be done. I do. This is really, I think, turned out much prettier than I thought it would. Well, let's see. And let me maneuver this around a little bit here. Okay. I think we've got it dispersed enough to where it kind of breaks things up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to turn it around. And this is what we have. Okay, and this is what we've made. Here goes. It's on the top. And this is our side. This is our other side. Okay. And then this is our other side. Okay. Didn't take very long. I didn't use a whole lot of stuff. And we have turned this Happy Holidays box into something that could very easily decorate your dining room table, a coffee table, a mantle. You could put it in the island on your kitchen. So, yeah, if you make one of these, I'd love to see it. If you would, post it on the Virginia Wreath Company Facebook page. And the one last thing I want to tell you about, oh, you know what, I see a hole. Hold on. I need to fill in the hole. Right down here. Okay. Okay. All I did was there's like a little hole that I could see down right in here. I just took that one little piece of bush pick that I had left, and I just stuck it down in there. Okay? But I would like to tell you, I do have a wreath making group. It is the Virginia Wreath Company VIP Members Club, and right now it is on sale for $9.99 a month. And for 3 months. You get $9.99 per month for 3 months. And if you sign up to join that that club, you will be entered to win a large Pro Bow the hand. Okay? And I will let you know that this is the wreath. Let me move this over here. This right here is the wreath that I showed them how to make this month. This bow, I showed you how to make this bow by hand, okay? So you don't need a Pro Bow, but it would help. It would help. But this is the training that the ladies get this month. So if you're interested in joining, you can click the link right up in the post above that says VIP Members Club. And if you have any questions, let me know, okay? Post them in the comments, and I'll come back and answer them for you. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.